جلوت بها السوى عن نور بصيرتي جلوت بها السوى عن نور بصيرتي
What's it gonna be today?
حالي يا مليكي أنت تعلم كيف حالي يا إلهي मेरे मालिक तू ही जाने हाल मेरा या इलाही वसलाती वसलामी ली हबीबी वशफीई वतबीबी खैर खल्क़िल्लाह la esposa en el huerto deseado, en el huerto deseado. Su sabor reposa sobre los dulces brazos de mamá.
brillar y en el océano, océano de amor.
El océano de amor, el océano de amor.
Good morning. Bit froggy.
These are your children. Show them over here, Brian.
That is how she feels.
Phil Donahue was a pioneer and innovative TV host with new ideas. In the 1960s, he rose to fame after being the first talk show host to interact with the studio audience. Earlier this year, U.S. President Joe Biden awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Before social media and clickbait news, Phil Donahue brought broadcast the power of personal stories from living news all across America.
Over 29 years, nearly 7,000 episodes, and 20 Emmys, Donahue tackled tough contemporary issues like AIDS.
First of all, you don't have to be gay to get this.
He spoke about everything from abortion to incest to politics, from rights for women to people of color and the LGBTQ
Did
plus
she really
community.
have it though?
These young men want to
Like
get
bone
married.
cancer.
But in 2003, when he opposed the U.S. invasion of Iraq, his TV show was cancelled. He was the trailblazer. He's the man who established the platform, and then others built on it. From Irish Catholic roots in Cleveland, Donahue rose to transform television. Oprah Winfrey says
Shows your
there wouldn't have been an
delusions.
Oprah
That's
show
real
without Phil
too.
Donahue being the first to prove that daytime talk and women watching should be taken seriously.
Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton.
The stop on Donahue's show became a must for politicians, activists, athletes, business leaders, and entertainers.
You are loving and generous, and you like women, it is a pleasure. And whoever is the woman in your life is very lucky.
3 years after she appeared on his show, Phil Donahue married actress Marlo Thomas, the star of the popular sitcom That Girl. They were married for 44 years. A family statement says Donahue died, Thomas at his side, after a long illness. He was 88. Belle Peary, CBC News, Vancouver.
Well, here they are, Marilyn Manson, Twiggy Ramirez, and Madonna Wayne Gacy. And you call yourselves, you're Marilyn Manson because?
Because my name is
Twiggy? And Madonna Wayne Gacy. You're not going to help us.
Fast late last night.
Police were called around 10:30 where officers arrested another man in connection with the incident. So Keir Starmer's intervened, so no tolerance for abhorrent scenes of violence like this in our streets.
Well, let's speak to GB News' Northern Ireland reporter, Doogie Beattie. Doogie, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Some horrific speculation about this attack. Some people calling it an attempted beheading.
Well, I was probably the only mainstream media
I was approached about very well.
Ceddin deden, Nesrin baban, hep kahraman Türk milleti. Hastur, haydi, ya Allah! Dindeden neslin baban, dindeden neslin baban, hep kahraman Türk milleti, orduları pek çok zaman vermiştiler.
I like the video they put with it. It's so cute.
Pek çok zaman vermiştiler dünya yaşan.
Yeah, it's cool. Fuck me tomorrow, fuck me today, fuck me yesterday. Fuck me, fuck you too. Fuck me once, fuck me twice. It's a beautiful story, isn't it? It tells a beautiful tale. Something about humility and chop. What are they saying? Humility, humility.
Aşk ile sev milleti, kahret vatan düşmanını, çeksin o melun zilleti. Kahret vatan düşmanını, çeksin o melun zilleti.
Oh yeah? Did they offer a grant program?
Arar buluruz, izini bilirsin. Zır deniz biz, hem yazında hem kışında. Nerede olsan seninleyiz, bir oluruz yanında. Hadi bas, tır gönüller coşsun. O kupalar sana helal, al gel de buralar bayram olsun. uzaktır yine. Arar buluruz izini bilirsin, sır deniz biz. Hem yazında hem kışında nerede olsan seninleyiz. Bir oluruz yolunda hadi bastır gönüller coşsun. O kadar sana helal gel de buralar bayram olsun. Buluruz izini bilirsin, sır deniz biz. Hem yazında hem kışında nerede olsan seninleyiz. Bir oluruz yolunda hadi bastır gönüller coşsun. O kupalar sana helal al gel de buralar bayram olsun.
That's on the playlist.
Gel de buralar bayram olsun.
It's about a candidate.
This
If it's a candidate,
is against the
this isn't a
law.
candidate right now.
Yeah, this is against the law. You give him his ballot. Give him his ballot. This is against the law, people.
Can I ask them to?
You're gonna ask what? They are stopping us, trying to stop us from voting because we have a Make America Great. I know. Isn't that terrible? Make America Great. We don't want America to be great. Heck no. Don't do that. Anything but that.
Y'all are funny, man. Y'all should worry about your job and let us worry about the rest.
Okay, so get your ballot. You need to give him his ballot.
başına zikreder dağlar taşlar. Ne bitmez bir bereket, ne tükenmez bir kuvvet. Ne bitmez bir bereket, ne tükenmez bir kuvvet. Bismillah'da gizlidir, buluruz onda halvet. Biz de söyleriz dahi, o ne büyük bir devlet. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Her zaman ve her yaşta söyle gönülden aşklar. Her zaman ve her yaşta söyle gönülden aşklar. O her hayrın başıdır, sözlerin sultanıdır. O her hayrın başıdır, İslam'ın nişanıdır. Kainatın şanıdır, sözlerin sultanıdır. Kainatın şanıdır, sözlerin sultanıdır. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
جيلاني جيلاني جيلاني جيلاني صاح العابد ريحاني للحور بدي إحساني عبدك مولي بكير خيابات ويا جيلاني عبدك مولي بكير خيابات ويا جيلاني سلطان الأبلي عذري فاتحك أنا حاضر سلطان الأبلي عذري فاتحك أنا حاضر عاشق الأرسل دار الدنيا باطويا جيلاني صاح العابد ريحاني للحور بدي إحساني عبدك مولي بكير خيابات ويا جيلاني عبدك مولي بكير خيابات ويا جيلاني صاحب همة كل جاري طالبه ثوابي يا باطو يا جيلاني صاح العابد ريحاني للحور بدي إحساني عبدك مولي بكي
how immense the sun is, but this gives you sort of a sense of scale. Yeah, it's a big difficulty jump constantly.
वो तन्हा कौन है बादशाह वो कौन है मेहरबा वो कौन है क्या ऊंची शान है अल्लाह अल्लाह उसकी सबनी शान है अल्लाह अल्लाह सब दिलों की जान है अल्लाह अल्लाह Yüreklerin enahı İşit Allah dertimi ahlarımı Rahmeyle bağışla günahlarımı Hayreyle akşam hem sabahlarımı
Not too much. Having a coffee, doing some coloring. What are you doing? Looking for my pencil sharpener. I keep putting it somewhere and then I can't find it. I hit it on myself again. I found it. Thank you. Hey. Nice, you too. Hope you're doing good. Yeah.
Gladius Roma sum Belisarius.
Hey, good morning time. What's up? Good to see you.
The touch. I find strength personally in being in the outdoors. I find strength in remembering and contemplating our shared history, and all of that's coming up in this piece. But before I launch into the monologue, let me tell you how to support the channel. Keep it going. Go to patreon.com. That's simple. Find me, Neil Oliver. Stump up a little bit of cash, the price of a cup of coffee once a month, and find yourself belonging to the family. You get behind the red velvet rope. You get access exclusively to a question and answer session every week. Your questions, my answers. You get advance notice of all my new content, and there's a big back catalogue by now of history and archaeology and comment and interviews. Members already on the site are a great bunch. You become part of it. You'll be able to chat amongst that collective. It's good fun to hear what everyone's saying. All of the details are in the notes underneath this clip, and you can find them on my website, neiloliver.com. Well, that's the inevitable self-promotion that I have to indulge, but now let's get to the monologue.
Oh my god.
Me again.
Oh my gosh. 11-year-old. The parents.
It's just so very heartbreaking.
This is a very, very heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 11-year-old girl took her own life, being bullied. Her parents said she was being bullied at school. They were not saying that this poor girl took her own life because she was being bullied, and there's no blame on the bullies or on the teachers who were maybe not acknowledging those things and doing what they can to get the kids to get along and respect each other. I don't know. Was she wearing a MAGA hat? Unbelievable.
Todd, thank you.
So
A Hamburg
sad.
family is speaking out tonight, remembering their young daughter who took her own life.
She was a student at Frontier Middle School where her parents
that
say
that
she
one,
was
that
bullied
one?
relentlessly. News Source Rob Petrie sat down with the family and joins us now with more. Rob?
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Jeff and Marley. This whole thing is just so very heartbreaking, but it's through that heartbreak that the family is finding the courage and the strength to speak out on an issue that's really never talked about and share the memory of 11-year-old Nadia Santiago.
How do you go on? How do you live? How do you enjoy your other kids? No, when she's not here.
There are no answers for a mother and father living every parent's worst nightmare, that being the death of one of their children. That has become a truly heartbreaking and tragic reality for Dina Gresco and Daniel Santiago after their 11-year-old daughter Nadia ended her own life.
How do we look at another little girl? How do we look at little clothes? How do I look at the things she liked? I couldn't even walk by the soccer shirts because she liked soccer.
Nadia Santiago's parents tell us their little girl led her life here on Earth, spreading love and inspiring those around her, especially her siblings, who they say she shared a close and personal bond with, and that no matter where Nadia would go, a bright light would follow.
Out and about. Today I'm going to get into it with what I see as being the significance of, and a way to understand the spread of data centres and the encroaching cancer of so-called artificial intelligence. I'm also going to get into about the island, the Albanian island that the Kushner-Trump power couple have acquired and that they propose to develop. I'll get into all of it, but this is a continuation of what I'm openly calling Neil Oliver's vague tours of Scotland. I am crossing a Telford Bridge across the Tay. I'm on my way into the really important, historically significant Scottish town of Dunkeld. Look at this place. Look at how spectacular this is. I use adjectives like that all the time here. But look at the wonder of this landscape here and the splendour of the River Tay. Dunkeld is a corruption of Gaelic for the stronghold of the Caledonians. Caledonia is a word familiar. For most people now, it really represents, or it can stand in for the whole of Scotland. But in truth, Caledonia is a Latinised form of a word the Romans heard and made their own, and they used it to refer to a part of Scotland, really. A forested part in sort of central, northern, western Highlands. They found it a forbidding place. The Caledonian Forest, it was a forested area, and Caledon, wherever the word originally comes from, it has connotations of stone, hard, immutable, stubborn. May have been what the people called themselves, but it was certainly something the Romans understood about the people they encountered here, who were similarly hard and stubborn and immovable. Which partly explains why the Romans really they didn't really try to conquer this part of the British mainland. But here I am, in Dunkeld, so much to tell you.
Take the wheel of a new 2026 Sportage Hybrid and set out on your next adventure from Charlie's Kia. Enjoy impressive range and a standard 12.3-inch curved touchscreen display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Click now to view our inventory during the summer sticker sales event.
I want to use my voice for things that matter, like menopause. Women deserve to know that there are treatment options for moderate to severe hot flashes, like Linqued. Linqued is a hormone-free treatment for moderate to severe hot flashes due to menopause.
You see this behind me, on the wall of this building? It's a unit of measurement. It's an L. It's really a double L. It's a kind of an L times 2, and an L is a sort of equivalent to, you know, it's one of those measures like a metre or a yard, and an L on its own would have been like a cubit, which is to say the length from the tip of a man's middle finger to his elbow. And the L sound in elbow is a memory of the use of L, and it's here in the Market Square, Market Cross in Dunkeld, and it was there so that weavers and other people could refer to it as the accepted standard measurement that everybody understood. And everything was overtaken by the earliest form of globalisation, eventually standardisation, so that there was an official designated yard that was slightly different than this, but for the longest time people could refer to this one on the wall of this building, so that they could come in as weavers, as traders, and everybody understood what was meant by an L or a double L. Something you can't help but notice when you come here, Dunkeld, this part of Scotland, this around on either side of the Tay, it's the presence of trees. In many cases, very large, very old trees. And I'm going to take you to some of the oldest. I'm in Dunkeld, but another place name close by is Burnham. And students of English literature, Shakespeare specifically, will know that Burnham, specifically Burnham Wood, crops up in Macbeth. And Macbeth the real historical figure, was the basis for the character in Shakespeare's history play. But so Birnam Wood was well established, to put it mildly, by the time Shakespeare is reputed to have visited this territory towards the end of the 16th century. It's not confirmed, but it's certainly recorded that there was a company of travelling players, wandering players, who were booked in Dunkeld or hereabouts. 1589, I think, is the date, and it's generally accepted that William Shakespeare was one of those players, and that he was here in this landscape, and he saw ancient trees, specifically one ancient tree that I'll talk to you about when we're in the right place. And he was inspired. But this landscape is synonymous with trees. I'm on my way now to, it's over there somewhere, Dunkeld Cathedral. And in the grounds of Dunkeld Cathedral is a large tree that's called the Mother Larch. How you apply a gender to a larch tree, I don't know, but it's the Mother Larch. And it's so named because it's regarded as being the source of over 14 million larch trees that were planted here and hereabouts by a succession of the Dukes of Athol, who were the land owners. The hillsides beside the Tay, the processes of natural erosion, rainfall, had washed a lot of the topsoil away, and so the ground was not arable in the conventional sense. It wasn't going to support crops, and so the Dukes of Athol realised that what they could do was at least stabilise the soil that remained. And they did this by planting trees, specifically larch trees. Apparently, one of the dukes, at least, was in the habit of loading a cannon with seeds and firing them onto the landscape, onto the hillsides. In any event, this place is covered in trees. It didn't start with the Dukes of Athol, but it was something that they, one way or another, perpetuated. So let's go to the cathedral. As promised, that there, the upstanding masonry there,
and it seems
is
here the principle is that the justification of authority and military and law enforcement power in order to meet a certain goal. So if you're happy with it when Trump does it, would you be happy with it if someone did it in order to protect a separate cause you didn't agree with?
Is there an issue? What are we doing to fix it? If not enough, let Trump come fix it. And if it were Biden, I would 1,000% support it as well, because it's about the people.
But also because, bizarrely, the familiar jet, specifically Whitby jet, which is a black, looks like coal, really, but it was used for carvings. You can buy all sorts of, ornaments made, carved from, sculpted from Whitby jet, and believe it or believe it not, Whitby jet is fossilised monkey puzzle trees.
There is a lot about the job that isn't actually that fun, that I have now automated away almost entirely. Like, we have a very large code base and we have a lot of contributors and we've got some controlled chaos going on. But here, I'm asking Codex to look at the last day of commits into this section of our mod repo and basically group them, tell me who worked on what got done, what do I need to know about. And so I wake up in the morning with almost like a, if you've used ChatGPT Pulse, it's like a personalized pulse. I open the app in the morning and sitting there is like, here's what happened yesterday in the code base.
Oh yes, here it is, Dunkeld Cathedral. The part of it that I'm walking you past is, well, it's in some disrepair, as you can see, and you'll see scaffolding. You know, there's a large scale, long-term project
Upload that to Grok, and it will tell you
to restore.
it's
Still a working church.
It'll understand what the
worship
data
in,
results are,
in
and tell
part
you if there's
of
something wrong.
Dunkeld
It's
Cathedral.
pretty amazing.
But it's very much a work in
I haven't
progress.
seen it be wrong yet. Well, it's supposedly more
The
accurate
cathedral's
than
got a
most
long,
physicians.
long tail. It's got a long story.
They
There was
did try to target Israel.
They're gonna want to hear this. Like bloody hell and rapping bloody well. Elliot Page is not a male. It's bloody pathetic. You must rescue your father from the belly of a well. It's important and not incommodious that sometimes we'll let our children fail. Justin Trudeau and Canadian government want to go and put me in jail. Axiomatic presupposition. Hell to the butchers who cut up children. What we're witnessing is hell on earth. Women don't know their own worth. Listen here, buddy, I'm not your bucko. The real world is off the cutthroat. Most importantly, be like the lobster. Never be a... Politicians are getting paid off. The fine line between order and chaos. Sometimes you must be offensive. Gen Z has imposter syndrome. Want to succeed? Clean your room. Take a shower, be well groomed. That's no joke. It's not a conundrum. Go and grab the bloody vacuum.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trumpet on and I'm here to make America great.
See how that gets used as a thing for what's over there? There you go. And I'm here to make America great.
Hey, turn my headphones up. You're not wearing any headphones, Joe?
Well, I'm not wearing any headphones. What?
Buddy, gosh.
Oh, right. These are my earmuffs. Hey, Jordan. I mean Gordon Peterson. I grew up with a guy named Gordon. Gordy. We used to call him Gordy. We would catch lobsters, and his dad in Maine. We would go up to Maine in summer, and his dad had a lobster boat. And then we would eat at the Red Lobster afterwards. And my Corvette, the red Corvette, I would call the Lobstermobile. Being Gordy and his dad in the Lobstermobile. Make sure you clean your room. Hunter's room's always clean.
Joe, that's plenty enough, Joe. All right, we understand. I think we get it, Joe. That's quite enough. Bloody gosh. All right, Trump, give us the book again.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids. I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid. We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate.
Trumpet down and I'm here to make America great.
Clean your room or get rich enough to hire maids.
I eat lobster every night cause I'm getting paid.
We just tell it how it is, that's why people hate. Trumpet dawn,
Me?
I'm here to make
No, I hate lobster. Ugh. I hate lobster. I don't like lobster at all.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there.
Gross.
So, guys, I really had a change of heart. I was really wrong over the last few years. Why Joe Biden is the greatest president of all time. I made this book, and I want to try to convince you guys too. So, as you can see on page 1, this is for sure, in my opinion, I start off with some of the most convincing arguments about why he's the best. But if you go to, let's see, page 2, it's really hard to decide between page 2 and 3, but as you can see, there's a whole bunch of pages of why I think Joe Biden is the greatest president of all time. So if you want to convince your friends...
You haven't? You never saw that? Did you see the phenomenon with the puppets?
I got an open mind, like a golden child. You try to go for points, I try to go for style. I do my city pride, I try to keep it wild. Ichiban, wicked one, Okinawa live. I drink Guinnesses and go to dinner with my nemesis. Have a couple laughs while they plot how to finish this. Interested on how to get up on a wizard list. Senseless, you sense I'm the sensei apprentices. I'm the salt up in the cut. Oh, you trying to play but us? Like a DJ turning stuff. Who you trying to fool? We all know that shit's unplugged, yeah.
Harry fucking Henderson.
Catch me in the mood. I ain't too cool for back and shit. Someone's on the loose. Call that shit a hippie flip. And we just getting going. Yeah, this shit's just my starter kit.
I'm on a good one, real fucking good one.
I'm feeling brand new.
Yeah, I'm talking Rita.
They're talking about me. Talking about the real one. I'm out with Jenny, tossing rocks at the building. Holly Stone, all that shit. So fly, call me pilot. MCs get a tourniquet. Body bag that murder bit. This evidence is evident. We stand
Thinking about it.
We crash out on King Bed. Y'all bitches off like
It's 8:18 in the morning here. Yeah, it's 8:18. 8:18 in the morning. All right.
Think your charm can disarm an army. Said it's hard to stop me, I'm far from Arby. Us win a bus, pucks, fucking hockey. Her pot of coffee, win Abu Dhabi. And my dick went limp like some Laffy Toffee. But her body stopped me and I'm tired of talking. You want an accent, here's a mouthful of cockney. Said you want a ring and you think that I'll drop me. Just for some pussy that'll bust out a box spring. All of the times that you tried to off me, the tables have turned and now the music is offbeat. You wanted me back so you can kiss me softly. I'd rather jack off in a sock with some hot tea. I'm over and out, but like a walkie talkie. I'm leaving now, bitch. Try to stop me.
It's the biker move. Vroom, rev your engine. Vroom. See, and then when you rev, feel that? Rev your engine. Hey, oh, no, I'm so cool. What a beautiful morning.
It's a fun guy.
Chilling, doing a few stretches. I'm deciding what colors to finish this picture with. I know, I think black is gonna look good on that part.
Oh, that's nice, Ken.
It's like a smoky color. Perfect.
Alright, now get out of here.
I got this feeling inside, can't find no balance in my mind.
I must be missing the point.
I need a coffee and a joint.
I got this feeling inside.
Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint, come on, man. Yo, higher than an F-16.
The Walgreens.
Trying to find some eye drops at the bottom of the Listerine. Well, I'm Mr. Clean when I step on the scene. But yo, how did I get here? And
What does all mean?
the last thing I remember
Was way back in September.
Johnny had it movie. It was movie full of pleasure, but I probably didn't measure the amount I should have taken. Now I'm standing on the feeling, and this feeling got me shaking. Yo, I get the bacon with my better crocker baby. We dishing out delectables.
And yeah, they tasty.
So yeah, it's amazing. Now come and get this slice. And if they try to take my herb, I'll say, take my wife. But
Kevin, you're not married.
Oh shit, it's getting scary. I'm mixing up my history. My memories are buried.
And I don't have a clue what's real or imaginary, so take heed, my children, because this story's gushing about you.
I got this feeling inside.
Can't find no balance in my mind.
I must be missing a point.
I need a coffee and a joint.
I got this feeling inside.
Can't find no balance in my mind.
I must be missing a point.
I need a coffee and a joint.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
Yeah, but are they approachable?
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
What?
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint.
Oh yeah, very approachable. Go for it. You son of a
Yo, I got to keep this conversation flowing. Yo, do how to function. I'm feeling like a clown at a funeral luncheon. I'm a goner, yeah, and I've reached my marijuana maximum consumption. Yeah, goddamn hors d'oeuvre, threw my knife for a curve. But I could be the hero that this party deserves.
So I boot and Bradley sink the last cup. Turns out it was my team's cup. Fuck. The team's getting bigger. I don't think we have enough space. We're gonna need more benches. We need more benches.
I need a coffee and a I got this feeling inside. Can't find no balance in my mind. I must be missing a point. I need a coffee and a joint.
Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. What? Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Alright. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Yo, what? Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Coffee in the joint, coffee in the joint. Alright.
What's his name made a meme when they keep flashing it at certain parts when people are talking. That kid that just got, that's not fun, he almost got killed by that guy, yeah? He stands up, he's like, he has this muscular upper body, and he's like, I am crippled! Like this dude from Family Guy. Peter? I can't do Lois. Robbie does Lois. Peter? I can't do Lois. Do.
Man, I'm terrible at smoking weed. That's okay. I'll handle it. Thanks, you.
Well, you know, we've noticed that's happened in a lot of these cases where some of the worst abuse and fraud takes place. It seems like, yeah, the people in those neck of the woods and neighborhoods, you know, some are more tourist-like, they go and come back. But anyways, yeah, no, if they think we're crazy, they don't want to believe the truth. Well, see, since we're losers, you know, we don't know people, so they have no idea just how many people we know. I think it ceases to amaze them. Like, if they don't see us, like, having lunch together, or having a face-to-face conversation, or even conversing online, where they can watch and see everything, and we know that. We built the machines, yeah. Designed Right. I mean, it's not that hard. We try to explain that to them. Like the microchip stuff and back in the 90s. Right. So do you think that just got put out the way it's being used today? Or do you think there was a testing and development phase? Yeah, probably with losers who don't know anybody. Wake up, folks. Calm down to earth. Please. Kids are being fucked and tortured. So yeah, and a lot of these high level cases that are connected to people in high and low places. We have the best of both worlds, you know. Jimi Hendrix, or if I'd give her a little kick, just to let her know to turn it up a little bit. And police, when I grow up, can I sound like police? That's what I was saying while I'm praying on my knees. But now that I'm grown, I find a son of my own. I'm in the studio now, and I feel like I'm home. You know, sometimes my tongue does things I just didn't know was possible. It's amazing. It's like it has a mind of its own. You better sing like you believe. Like you believe. Good morning. Hello. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Wow. Huh? Not cool. Amazing.
Because these people don't believe in me, but I'm a bit of shove up before they hear the enemy. I'll be writing songs till the end of all eternity. I went to college, man, my band was my fraternity.
But yeah, in a lot of these cases, over the years, decades, you know, we have found that in the worst of the worst cases, people being targeted, retards, you know, these higher level groups that share out a lot of the child and animal pornography. They're trying to help. Oh, it's just fake? Right. So, I mean, they're either part of serious investigations or it's just fake. Right. It's part of their charitable organizations. Right, Chatty Cathy's. And you... I don't even want to know where your fucking hands are. Gross. Right, so we've noticed that in a lot of these situations where some of the worst abuse, where you have hostage situations like we do here with our children that have been fucked and tortured for years. These are facts, okay? Try to prove me wrong. I'd love for you to prove me wrong, in fact. I would love for that. I'd love to... In fact, I do put myself into a state of mind. It's called disassociation, where it's not true. I mean, I know it is. So I have to disassociate. Do any of you folks understand that? It's a skill. Really, it's a skill. Some just do it automatically. Those that are, and you might do it yourself sometimes, where you have to pretend what is, isn't, and just kind of shake your head and nod. I'm cringing on the inside. I'm laughing on the inside. Keep a straight face, dude. If they see you crack a smile, we're done. You, though, you crack a smile. Thank you. I loved that block. I wasn't going to head that way anyways. But yeah, anyways, we've noticed that, you know, sometimes the popular people in those communities, they're usually involved with a lot of the fraud and charities and rehabs, massage parlors. There's a lot of good ones. That's the thing, is there's a lot of good ones. And so just like gay people and people who like to dye their hair or play co-ed sports or whatever, you know, they get upset when like the drag queen and the overdoers, right? A lot of them say, we are oppressed. And like, the other ones are like, what do you mean? We are living the life. YOLO. Why are you oppressed? What are you talking about? There is racism in America. Huh. Shakespeare, you want to take this one? No. Wow. Huh. Okay. So that means what? You get a cookie or a lashing? Who decides? Okay, we need a third party. Are they racist? Do we give them a cookie or a lashing? Votes? Send in the voting polls. Come on. Fucking morons. I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Dropping lyrics like some waiter. I was sitting on a shitter, hit you right in the kisser. Pop like a blister, making moves on that track. Checkmate, Bobby Fischer. You're mad at me, man, like I valet your sister. Drove her like a whip and then I tipped her. Just picture this a vicious one. I'm on a mission, son. This my kitchen, stop your bitching till the dish is done. Not like you used to, might need a booster. Chop up the beat like I used on your cruiser. We got the producer, he's super duper, and I am so stoned like I checked out Medusa.
Oh, yes, hold on. 1 moment. Yeah, we didn't really finish that, did we? You put it together. See how they put together the clues and told you what we're about to say? See, we've noticed over the decades, in some of these cases in areas where some of the worst abuse that's being done and fed out, some of the people being targeted, some of the most innocent. I keep reminding you folks, back 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the before and after as well, right? How the before and after really starts to tell you what's going on here right now. We're trying to help the kids and the hostages wake the fuck up. Mary Poppins. Alice in Wonderland. Right up on a drug like a shack, Medusa. Oh, thank you. Yes, hello, good morning. See that? Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. Don't want to bang into the door frames. It's a beautiful morning out there. And we get the curtains closed. These are nice curtains. They're those ones that keep out the heat or the cold. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 80s today. Good. We're having a good morning, having our coffee, been doing some stretches and coloring. How about you? Yeah, it's what we do. It's what we do. We have hostages here. We're very familiar with these cases. It's amazing. You know, again, that's why I think we have to disassociate where, in this case, it's our own children, you know? I know, if you look back, too, 2013, 2017. Why did we go to Canada? Tell me about it. They have told you about it. So when people who are aware hear how very serious they are and how detrimental that is to not only my one child who was not vaccine injured and can kind of comprehend those things, how sick. Oh, it's fucking sick, dude. You wonder what the fuck is wrong with people. And you try to ask them and it's not getting through, dude. And we try to tell people that. And then when we have state workers and fucking psychos coddling their beliefs. Yeah, very childish, scary. We cannot have that in the public systems, and it very much is, obviously. So we're doing the best we can to stay with it, you know? I don't need no bullshit. Keep it from my eyesight. You cannot stop me, I'm the vital one. Let me get lost in my delirium. Right, so in these areas, the popular people and psychos associated to shaming and targeting and digging up dirt on those speaking the truth and trying to justify their shit. That's why we tell them, you justified, we don't care. In fact, all your tapping just allows them to tap into you more and show other people how sick you are. So thank you. Oh, you didn't have a choice. It's not something many thought was a good idea, but when they signed off on that shit, yeah, a lot of people didn't have a choice. And you'll notice the spike in private investigators and doctors killing themselves around that time, scientists. Go ahead, take a look. 2008, 9, 10. Look at the suicides and accidents and deaths with doctors and private investigators associated to these areas we've pointed out to you. Trying to keep my head right. I don't need no bullshit. Keep it from my eyesight. But there are racist people and Karens for sure. And as you can see, a lot of those groups have been making money and spending a lot of their time just pointing that out. See, they're racist. See, they made a sexist statement. See. And it's just been uproars of these children, you know, making channels and feeding and chasing the child pedos and Karens and non-vaxxers, that which they fear very much. And even the people on the fucking news stations, what the hell are you guys doing? It's like, wow, they don't get it. Scary. Fucking scary. Trying to keep my head right. Yeah, but we've noticed in these areas, once again, the people that come and go, duck and move. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. And it's almost like understanding like a drug dealer and how they peddle out stuff to the kids. It's just you gotta remove the drug and put other stuff in its place. Could be spray paint cans. Stealing copper. Information. Just peddling fear propaganda. The redcoats are coming! Those look more maroon to me. Check your eyes, dude. There's an eye doctor right up the road. He's great. Nice Chinese guy. You know, those Chinese people are great doctors. A Chinese guy birthed me, actually. Dr. Chi. First hands to ever touch this precious body. Yeah, he said I stopped breathing like 4 times and he had to hang me upside down. That was back in the day. Mom said, yeah, she hardly saw us. They just wheel us up the hallway. They'd bring us in to breastfeed every once in a while. So love the one you got, because you might get run over or you might get shot. Never had to battle with a bulletproof vest. Take it from me. Give it up to Charlie. Bradley! It's what I got. Yes. Bradley Noel. Yeah, he was the singer of this band, Sublime. He died of a heroin overdose on May 25th, 1996. He passed away in a San Francisco hotel room at the young, ripe age of just 28 years old, 2 months before the release of the band's self-titled Breakthrough album. He passed away before that album released. I wonder if he thought people would be listening to it 30 years later. He's giving Bradley a shout out. I think he knew that. People let him know. Sing until the day we die. Was it an accidental overdose, or is it just too strong? Same amount, different potency. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, kind of like how that nurse, we just watched one last night, right? Same amount, different potency. Bitch was diluting that shit with fucking sink water and injecting it into our veterans. I know, and the fucking psychos that want to be easy on those people and they made a mistake are the same ones that protect these sick fucking punks and make a lot of money on these charities that help the veterans, right? You sick fucks. It's so gross when you actually see it. Anyways, much love, health, and peace to you all. Oh yeah, I didn't finish. Yeah, in these areas, we've noticed that a lot of the popular people and those targeting the innocent people and trying to justify their sick bullshit. We've been telling them point blank, and we've been showing them. People all around the world can see. I know, unless it's on Fox News, they don't believe it. That's sad. Hint, hint. Fox News, Tucker, Will.i.am. Speaking of Will.i.am, Will Cade, you know, he's on, what's that? Oh, it's the name of someone from the Black Eyed Peas. Oh yeah, Will.i.am. Yeah. Did he get the page? But yeah, anyway, so it seems like in these cases where you have a lot of dramatic fucking psychos that don't seem to grasp reality and are targeting innocent people and are part of the reason as to why so many innocent people have been getting killed. They don't want to look at it. Oh no, they think as long as they justify we're crazy, they're justified. They don't seem to get, we're dead. That's why we try to do that, so they stop. We're dead, just stop. No matter how crazy or psycho we are, people are watching and it doesn't justify what you've been doing, and they are fucking pissed, right? Because you've been doing it to them in their neighborhoods too. Maybe not your faces, same shit, different faces, you know? Donut shop. Right, so anyway, whole heads, don't worry, I'm a whole head too. We're very holy here. Fucking saints, man. Bunch of fucking saints. But yeah, it seems like the fucking psychos and the forerunners, the ones bulldogging for the sickos the most, who hate us the most, are threatened, feel threatened by our presence. Really? Dude, you have no idea how threatening your state of mind is to humanity. We're fighting these frequency wars, man. Hey, what's up? Oh, like a pendulum. Ooh, good word of the day. Pendulum. I like it. How dualistic. If it doesn't make sense, it will. If you make it. I mean, you could die at any moment. Me too. People die of heart attacks and aneurysms just like that all the time. I'm sure some have happened just in the hour and 45 minutes this role has been running. I know. People have been born and died while we're fucking standing here running our mouths about what? We're doing other things too. How's your hyme? Anyways, but yeah, we've noticed that a lot of those people, it's interesting, like let's say we watch Family Guy or listen to a certain artist. We play a song, right? Just if they know somebody, or even if they know somebody who knows somebody who works for the show. Oh, you know the singer. All right, okay, so what? I know they think just because they know people, especially if it's people we listen to, if it's a comedian or anybody, a radio station. Yeah, if they work for that radio station or they know someone who works that radio station or they're good friends with someone who works for that station or group or business, whatever the fuck it is. I know, they think just because we listen to it or use those products and because they know somebody that's associated to it, they're better than us and their opinion is going to weigh more. And it usually does, right? Because those people don't want to piss off their customers. And we're definitely not customers. No, we can't sponsor you either. We're not going to give to your charities. That's for fucking damn sure. But give it up for charity, you know? Give it up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. But yeah, no, we've noticed that. Like if people have connections with important people, even if they're friends with police officers and they know police officers, okay, so what? You understand, you know, that, I think that shit pisses other people off because it gives, you know, it just causes problems for the chop shops and people. It does. It also helps to open the door of communication to people who are aware. No, they're acting like just because they know you that they're right and we're wrong. Isn't that funny? I know, you see it too, huh? Shh, don't say anything. Just do your job the best you can. Camera's rolling, eh? Anyways. Much love, health, and peace, everybody. You have any other questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions as to how we can get these facts reported on? That's what we're looking for. You know any good lawyers? Yeah. Ah, that's funny. You could have a team of the best lawyers, which some of them do. Nice team of lawyers there, buddy. It's not gonna save your sorry ass. Mwah.